Something shifted in the tech world on March 4, 2024. For years, the Mac was seen as a luxury, a high-end tool for the elite, the creative, and the wealthy. But when Apple dropped the first MacBook Neo at a staggering $599, they didn't just release a laptop. They launched a thermal detonator into the Windows laptop market. Suddenly, students and everyday users didn't have to settle for plastic Chromebooks or stuttering Windows machines. They could have a Mac. But as successful as that first launch was, it left us with questions. It left us wanting more. And right now, the leaks coming out of the supply chain suggest that Apple isn't just planning a refresh. They're preparing the MacBook Neo 2. And this time, they're going for the kill. If you thought the first Neo was a fluke, you haven't been paying attention. The original Neo proved that an iPhone chip, the A18 Pro, could actually run a desktop operating system with shocking efficiency. It was silent, it was colorful, and it was affordable. But the MacBook Neo 2 is rumored to take that foundation and push it into a territory that even the MacBook Air should be worried about. We are talking about the jump to the A19 Pro chip, the potential for the first ever touchscreen on a budget Mac, and a battery life that might actually break our testing benchmarks. This is the story of the MacBook Neo 2, the machine that is about to make the budget laptop category look like a joke. Let's talk about the why. Why does Neo 2 exist so soon after the first one? The answer is as simple as it is surprising. Apple is running out of chips. The first Neo was so successful, selling millions of units to students and families in just the first few months, that Apple's inventory of the older A18 Pro silicon is reportedly hitting a breaking point. Instead of just scaling back production, Apple is pivoting. The MacBook Neo 2 is being fast-tracked to use the A19 Pro, the same beast that powers the current iPhone 17 Pro. This is a 3-nanometer refined powerhouse that brings desktop-class ray tracing and a neural engine that makes the first Neo look like a calculator. When you open a MacBook Neo 2, you aren't just getting a cheap Mac. You're getting the most advanced mobile architecture on the planet, repurposed for macOS. One of the biggest complaints about the first Neo was the lack of Touch ID on the base model. Apple heard you. The rumors for the Neo 2 suggest that biometric security is becoming standard across the entire line. No more typing in passwords like it's 2010. But there's a bigger rumor, one that has the entire tech community in a frenzy. Touch. For decades, Apple has said no to a touchscreen Mac. They told us to buy an iPad if we wanted to touch the screen. But with macOS 27 becoming more touch-friendly, and the Neo being aimed at a younger generation that grew up on iPads and iPhones, the Neo 2 might be the chosen one. Imagine a 13-inch liquid retina display with on-cell touch technology. It wouldn't add thickness, but it would add a whole new dimension of interactivity. It's the feature that would officially end the iPad versus Mac debate for students. But it's not just about the screen. The design of the Neo 2 is expected to double down on the personality of the brand. The first Neo gave us blush, indigo, and citrus. The Neo 2 is rumored to introduce electric violet and a revamped midnight green. These aren't the boring gray slabs you see in corporate offices. These are vibrant, aluminum-bodied statements. At just 2.7 pounds, the Neo 2 remains the ultimate